Holidays mean different things to different people. Some simply soak up the sun, while others prefer to travel to the more exotic locations for an adventure holiday. If being active is your choice, and if that includes scuba diving in particular, then a sensible approach to choosing your destination, as well as seeing all the latest equipment, is to visit an exhibition. This is where diving equipment manufacturers from all over the country come together to show off their latest products. At the exhibition, not only can you select your equipment, but you also have the opportunity to discuss your holiday requirements with your selected tour operator. The Red Sea is fast becoming the scuba divers' #1 choice for their adventure holiday destination. If you are new to scuba, there is the opportunity at most large exhibitions to take a try dive before making any final decision, turning an idea, a dream, into reality. One of the fastest growing places for a diver, from novice to master, is Dahab in the South Sinai, and the Nasima Resort Hotel is probably the #1 choice at which to stay. A warm greeting welcomes you on arrival with professional staff on hand to assist with all your diving requirements.
Good journey. Okay, if you'd like to call me, I'll introduce you to the guys. Thank you. Guess where we go?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Nasima Dive Centre. If you'd like to put your bags down, and all I need from you is your diving certificates and your logbooks, and I can book you in for this afternoon's dive.
A variety of accommodation is available at the Nasima, from single bed to poolside family rooms. All well appointed, with most of the facilities expected by a European traveller. Phone, heating and air conditioning, storage, showers and so on. Helpful and caring staff maintain the rooms to a high standard. Should they discover a honeymoon, anniversary or other special occasion, you might be in for a pleasant surprise. From the Nasima Hotel in the centre of Dahab town, a jeep drive of between 15 and 50 minutes will soon have you at one of the many dive sites that are to be found both north and south of Dahab. In contrast to the hectic traffic in many European cities, travel in and around Dahab is enjoyed at a more leisurely pace. It isn't long before you're off-road and driving along the shoreline to your first dive site of the day. On arrival at your chosen dive site, the equipment is offloaded and laid out ready for you to prepare for your dive. For those of you just starting out, the Nasima Dive Centre has 50 sets of fully serviced scuba equipment available for hire. For those specialists amongst you interested in more technical diving, nitrox is also available. The pre-dive briefing is carried out by dive guides familiar with the area. When your group is ready and all safety checks have been completed, the dive can begin. Once underwater, the dive guide will continue to look after your safety and enjoyment. The Red Sea offers all manner of wonderful sights, from a huge variety of coral to hundreds of species of underwater life. Around Dahab, goldfish abound. Strange cabbage-looking coral surprises you. An ever-changing vista to awaken the senses. Camouflage, of course, is a very necessary attribute for many species, and a dive guide can help with pointing out species that the novice diver may not see, such as scorpion and stonefish, or make you aware of the possible dangers. Wherever you look, it really is a very different and exciting environment. On a graded, difficult dive site, swimming between underwater craggy rocks requires skill and nerve, but it is well worth the effort, if you are able, for the sights that greet you. Back at the Nasima Hotel after unloading the Jeep and returning the air bottles for refilling, full facilities are available for washing and taking care of your diving kit. Each diver is allocated their own secure locker on arrival.
Hello, welcome at Nasima restaurant and you can feeling like home.
Before any trip, a hearty breakfast is a must. With very pleasant and helpful staff, the Nasima provides a very wide selection from which to choose. The omelettes and pancakes are highly recommended. Breakfast here is buffet style. Just help yourself. Relax while you eat right by the sea and watch the traffic pass by. in the evening, dinner is served, and once again birthdays and anniversaries are well catered for.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And we trust her with that.
As an alternative, there are many other restaurants to choose from where the chance to try something different is on offer. Situated along the coast road, both indoor and al fresco style is available. One most highly recommended is Jay's, but being very popular, you will need to book in advance.
I can't get anything to drink, sir.
That is a visual board. Put your mouth. Nice.
This is lovely.
For divers and non-divers alike, taking the trouble to visit the old village, where the original inhabitants of Dahab live, is an interesting experience. And you never know who you might meet. Touring further afield can be accomplished either by coach to a limited number of destinations, or to really appreciate the scenery, particularly in the more remote desert areas, by camel, which can be a little uncomfortable until you get used to it. Or by air-conditioned four-wheeled drive, which is comfortable but naturally more expensive. Whichever you choose, the scenery is really spectacular. These stone Bedouin buildings are said to be thousands of years old. In the middle of the desert, miles from anywhere, you might stumble across a Bedouin making his bread in the traditional way. Or spot a native bird. Or crossing back over the main highway, see yet another camel or two. But wherever you look, the scenery is spectacular, as here overlooking the Valley of the Gazelles, a popular tourist spot. Further on, you will come across this ancient Jewish graffiti. Now protected from modern-day visitors by a small wall, but not from the elements. Take the opportunity to walk from the graffiti down the steep, rocky hillside along the wide valley floor, and while doing so, feel quite insignificant in this huge, ultra-quiet canyon. Walk on to the oasis where you can see the wells, both ancient and modern. And buildings, old and new, where today's farming Bedouins live. You will need to be fit, as this trip is quite strenuous, but well worth the effort if you are. The Bedouins are a proud people and treat entertaining visitors seriously.
So let's get this clear.
Don't expect instant coffee. It will be made for you in traditional style while you wait.
الله 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 طالب مدليع الله 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 الله
The music won't be from a hi-fi.
سيف الزرعان ودقيق
A song or two from true Bedouin culture will often be performed.
وصيكعنا اللي فيها الشيب الله 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 وجيب حقك غرب الرشاوي والمخبد والضوار يحدنا حدنا.
Do not refuse either the coffee or the song. Sit back and enjoy the whole atmosphere of the occasion. And remember, refusal can offend this proud race of people.
وكل النواصب يلفين.
Most visitors will want to see St. Catherine's Monastery. It's situated high up in the mountains, a couple of hours' drive from Dahab. It can become very crowded, so arrive early. And being so high, a sweater or jacket is recommended. First built in the 6th century, it houses many ancient icons and the famous burning bush referred to in the Bible. Today it remains a place of homage for religious worshippers from all over the world. A few miles away is another monastery at Wadi Faran, smaller, less crowded and well worth a visit. On the site there are 3 chapels. The first, seen here, is the chapel currently in use. It is situated in an open courtyard, close to the accommodation. From here you can also see the ruins of the original chapel. The third and most modern chapel, funded by the Greek government, contains more icons and some beautifully hand-carved furniture. In the distance is the mountain which Moses crossed to bring his people into the Sinai. A variety of produce, including grapes, oranges, lemons, grapefruit and honey, is available for purchase, and the proceeds provide income for the monastery. Back in Dahab, the mosque offers great views of Dahab city from the minaret. Throughout the day, you're likely to hear the Muslim call to prayer. Lavish decoration and fine tiling adorn the interior, with many rugs covering the floor. It is a place of modern worship for the Muslim faith, and should you be invited inside, do not forget to remove your shoes. Dahab offers only a few alternative activities away from the sea. The most popular is probably horse riding, offering the freedom to a reasonably competent equestrian to ride almost anywhere. A trip to Nuweiba, about 60 kilometers north of Dahab, to see and possibly swim with a dolphin is recommended, but unfortunately she does not appear every day, although the local Bedouins may, for a fee, try to find her and encourage her to come into the bay with some tasty morsel. However, you might just stumble across some rather different species. For nearly every tourist, shopping for souvenirs to take back home is a must, and there is no shortage of ideas in Dahab. Shop early in the day to avoid the crowds and to receive more personal attention. T-shirts, carpets, travel goods, trinkets and papyrus abound. There is a wide selection to choose from. Choosing and buying unique perfumes can be a long process, and a drink and a smoke might well be offered.
Welcome to our shop's Arabian Night, and here we have the perfume essence about the ancient Egyptian people how we make it yours. You know, and this is some guests from Germany. They come to visit us, interesting about the secret of the desert. Because when the ladies choose the secret of the desert, they make a nice Arabian night back home. And the man he chose Ramses because Ramses was the strong king for the ancient Egyptian people, and he would like to be strong like him. But he's a Germany, but we are Egyptian more strong than the others.
haircut or a message home from the local internet cafe is also a possibility. There's no problem buying jewellery for yourself or as a gift for someone back home. From gold and silver to the many natural minerals to be found in Egypt. Should you like the idea of something personal, a cartouche can be made to your own design. Your or your friend's name or initials in Egyptian hieroglyphics, for example. If you ask politely and have the time, you can even see it being made.
She gets from it some money for herself.
Yes.
And this is the jobs of the girls of the Bedouins here.
For something else made locally, young Bedouin girls will create a bracelet or duchess chain, and even braid your hair for just a few Egyptian pounds. If all that is too much activity for you, then why not relax at the pool? You might even see another camel. Have a drink, order a hot or cold snack, and unwind before dancing the night away to music from a live band. We also have a range of holidays to cater for people who are qualified divers. We offer a selection of hotels in all the resorts, and also we do a range of liveaboards as well. So people who are experienced divers can go and stay on the boat for a week and get even more diving. We have won the Best Dive Tour Operator Award for 3 years running. This has been voted by readers of Diver magazine, so we're really proud of that award. It's really an underlining of our credibility and our commitment to service to our clients.
Hi there, I'll point in this direction.
Hi, I'm Leah Lindqvist and I'm from Sweden, and I'm here in Dahab for like 10 days. I just love it. Excellent waves, everything is great, and they really have some good places here where you can learn to dive, and it's really cheap. The weather is nice, as you can see, and this is my last night here, so I just want to say hang loose and take care. This is a great place to be. In the summer, in the winter is the best time actually. Good tip.